I feel like most people have that one villager that they just really, really, really hate. But Animal Crossing content creators are very, very vocal about who they hate the most. So I decided to create an island and invite all of those least favorite villagers to my island, and then create a little build around them based off of the content creator who hates them the most. So today's build is featuring the one, the only Chatter, a sweet little cheese mouse who does not deserve the hate that he gets. But our friend Dan, also known as Crossing Minute here on YouTube, absolutely cannot stand Chatter. So I wanted to give Chatter the goldcore entrance that he deserves, because he got kicked off of Dan's island. And that wasn't fair. He deserved to be on that island. He's a gold mouse. Out of anyone, he deserved to be on that island. Starting off pretty simple here, I wanted to have just a gold path straight from the entrance leading up to Chatter's house. I really wanted his house to be the main focal point of this build. And as I said, I'm kind of trying to base these houses, or these neighborhoods, I guess, off of whichever creator hates this villager the most. And since this one is Dan's villager, Dan is really into goldcore and symmetry and all of that stuff. So I was trying to channel some of that symmetry with this build. However, symmetry is not really my thing. So it was definitely a bit of a struggle. I'm also trying to balance that with also adding my touch to it. But y'all know this was difficult for me. The gold roses, all the gold stuff everywhere. It's just a lot to take in. Another thing that I found difficult about this was trying to balance the gold with all of the green that was going on. So you're gonna see me placing down a lot of this dirt path. I think I would prefer for this island to be set in autumn if it was just this particular build. But this island is going to have a lot of very different builds on it. So I don't think autumn's going to work for all of those. I really think this summer green is probably the best option for everything as a whole. So I placed down some of the dirt to kind of, I don't know, offset the green a little bit. And then I decided to scrap the whole idea of having these little flower beds in the front. And I decided that I wanted a goldcore meadow as an entrance. So you're going to see me planting a bunch of flowers here. The gold roses being the centerpiece or the focal point, and then adding in some different flowers, white mums, white tulips, and I think I end up adding yellow tulips as well. Also, full disclosure, I did voiceover while I was doing this, but there was a lot of just me mumbling on and talking about nothing. So now you're getting another voiceover of me in the future, talking about me in the past. Something like that. I don't know. Here's the meadow. I like how it turned out. That I hate the gold roses, but I don't really, really, really hate them right here. I only kind of mildly hate them. But Chatter loves them, and that's what matters. This is all about Chatter here. Giving him the best house or yard that he deserves. I also decided to add in some yellow fencing here at the front, and of course I needed to add some golden bunnies all around. It wouldn't be a meadow if it didn't have bunnies in it, and the golden one just kind of fits the vibe. So when am I ever going to use a golden bunny other than this build? One thing that I was shocked by when I was doing this, I thought that we had a lot more gold items to work with, but as I was going through what I had, there seemed to be a lot of golden items that I didn't really feel like made sense, or golden items that only work when you hang them on the wall, or I don't know, they just didn't seem to really fit anything. And I know we got a lot of new ones for the 2.0 update, but it still was really hard for me to find items to use in this build. So I'm really glad that I'm only having to do the entrance as a gold core build, because I definitely couldn't do a whole island like this. There's just not enough stuff to work with. Another way that I was trying to incorporate my style into this as well was by adding these wheat fields and kind of making it a little farm on one side. And I actually end up kind of mimicking that on the other side, even though it's a bit more put together with the throne and the vase and everything. But I really wanted it to feel true to me, even though I'm trolling someone by building this. The final touches for me are always adding in little details in the back. I always check my camera angles and kind of see, okay, what can you see at the front from a certain angle that I'm going to take my picture or get the final shot. And I'll go in, I'll add flowers and trees, just little details in the back so it doesn't look so empty. That's always just the last thing that I do. And with that, all of the final details are done. This is my finished gold core entrance. Perfect for the lovely, lovely cheddar mouse, Chatter. I hope y'all like it. I am pretty happy with how it turned out. And now that I'm happy with it, I do think that we need to go check in and see what Chatter thinks about his finished yard. So let's go into his house and let's see what he thinks. Okay, so Chatter has company right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. But we've got Chatter and I think that's Carlos. I did end up moving. Oh, I haven't even talked to him yet. Perfect. So, hey Chatter. So glad that you moved here. Okay. Carlos. There is a time and a place. And Chatter is so happy about it too. Did y'all see that smirk? Do y'all see what's happening right now? I'm really... Chatter. Do me a favor, go talk to Carlos. I want everyone to have a good time. I don't want to go look at Carlos's face. What is happening right now in this room? Look who's here. Glad we finally connect. Oh, I didn't even talk to you either. Oh my gosh, my first time speaking to you is on the toilet in Chatter's house. Okay. Hello. And also, I think it's just time for me to leave. Chatter, look, I made you a yard. When you go outside, you'll see it. I'm gonna leave you and Carlos to do whatever it was you were doing before I came in here. I'm gonna sit here and wait for Chatter to come outside. And if you wanna see another one of my design videos, you should check out that video that's on the screen right now.